Hello everyone and welcome to Warcraft Wednesday. Just barely being recorded on Wednesday. It is 12:38 p.m. and I have a midterm tomorrow, so let's just go ahead and get this rolling.
We've received reports that the Orcs are regrouping. Certainly the recent attacks against the internment camps are evidence enough.
Agreed. The Horde is on the move.
This is absurd. My nation will not stand by and watch as the Horde masses on our very doorstep.
The Orcs are not our primary concern here. How many times must I repeat myself? King Tyrannus, you must heed my warning. This plague that has gripped the Northlands could have dire ramifications.
Let's keep all this in perspective. Even if this plague does pose a threat to us, what are you proposing that we do?
It is simple. As I have said, the Kirin Tor are already prepared to place the villages under strict quarantine.
I will not institute quarantine without proof of your claims, Ambassador. The people of Lordaeron have suffered enough without becoming prisoners in their own lands.
Yet, prisoners they are, good king.
What is the meaning of this? Who are you?
Humanity is in peril. The tides of darkness have come again, and the whole world is poised upon the brink of war.
Enough of this! Guards, remove this madman!
Hear me! The only hope for your people is to travel west, to the forgotten lands of Kalimdor.
Travel west? Are you mad?
Old Ambassador, I don't know who you are or what you believe, but this is not the time for rambling prophets. Our lands are beset by conflict, but it shall be we who decide how best to protect our people, not you. Now, be gone!
I failed humanity once before, and I will not do so again. If you cannot take up this cup, then I shall find another who will. The warning has been given. Their fate is now their own.
I never noticed until now that Medivh staff is actually very long. So let's go ahead and read Chapter 1, The Defense of Strombrand. Recent orc uprisings of southern Lordaeron have forced the Alliance to take defensive measures. To contain the orcish threat, King Tyrannus has sent two of the realm's greatest paladins, his son Prince Arthas and the legendary Uther the Lightbringer, to deal with the orcs once and for all.
Welcome, Prince Arthas. The men and I are honored by your presence.
Can the formalities, Uther. I'm not king yet. It's good to see you.
You too, lad. I'm pleased that King Tyrannus sent you to help me.
Father still hopes your patience and experience might rub off on me.
It is a father's right to dream, isn't it?
Look, here's where we stand. Our scouts have confirmed that there is an orc encampment hidden somewhere over the next ridge.
As I suspected.
It gets worse. They're preparing to attack the nearby village of Strombrad. As far as we know, the village is completely defenseless.
I need to move against the Orcs base immediately. Can you handle Strongbrad's defense on your own?
Of course, Uther. Don't worry about me.
Good. Meet me at the Orc camp once you've saved the village. Be careful, Arthas.
Alright, let's get to it.
Is there danger? I'm here to help. Foul knave.
I don't think there's going to be anything in these, but let's break them.
Certainly. A sound plan. Of
Let's
course.
see. So,
A sound plan.
ooh, there actually was a scroll of protection, wow.
For honor. Of course.
You are past me,
As
Debbie.
far as
Feel my wrath.
topics of conversation for today's video, just because I know I didn't get to it in the introduction,
Of course.
welcome to my channel, GG2 String. My name is String, and,
Of course.
well, my name isn't String, but that's what I go by. So,
Certainly.
today we're doing Warcraft Wednesday, playing through the Warcraft 3 campaign. This is going to be mission number 1, the defense of Strombrad, and we're gonna get going with it.
A sound.
And we're also gonna have some topics today that
sound
include,
plan.
okay, you don't join me,
Of course.
which is fine.
A sound plan.
Include Game of the Year. I highlighted some of the,
A
ooh,
sound plan.
nice, some of the
Welcome to our village.
topics, Game of the Year,
We'll fight for Lordaeron.
that
Get your sword.
I'm actually interested in. And then we'll talk about Fallout 76 because I saw some gameplay of it, and
Of course.
it's not
A sound
as
plan.
bad as people were claiming
course.
earlier,
A
in
sound
my
plan.
personal opinion.
Of course.
So
For honor.
I guess we should probably go this way and continue this way.
Betrayal
So,
of light.
ooh,
Of course.
swing and a miss.
Sound
There you go.
For honor.
Please, you're my only hope. A group of gnolls kidnapped
Alright,
my
let's go
little
rescue
Timmy and
little
took him
Timmy
to
from
their
the
hideout in
gnolls.
forest.
As I introduce the Game of the Year nominees for Game of the Year.
For honor.
So, the Game of the Year nominees for this year, according to IGN's website, which I feel like I can trust more often than not when it comes to these things, are Assassin's Creed Odyssey,
Certainly.
Celeste, which I don't know what that is. I need to look up some of that.
I wanna go home.
For honor.
Alright, little Timmy, you
A
are now
sound
freed.
plan.
Oh,
There
thanks
is
so much. I have a reward. for
Celeste,
you.
God of War,
Certainly.
Spider-Man. Let's go ahead and kill
A
that
sound
dude.
plan.
Monster Hunter World, and Red Dead Redemption 2. So, you know, if you have a particular choice, I know plenty of people are going to be
For
going
honor.
for
Of course.
God of
For
War,
honor.
Spider-Man, and Red Dead Redemption 2. I know those are like the main contenders for Game of the Year this year.
Of course. For my
I wouldn't
father.
be surprised if Celeste, the indie game, is going to
For
win,
honor.
just
A
because
sound
indie games
plan.
have been pretty good recently.
For honor.
However, I personally think that either Spider-Man or RDR2 are going to
A
take it.
sound plan.
I
A
will
sound
be
plan.
completely transparent.
course.
I have not played any of those,
For honor.
any of the Game of the Year award winners
Certainly.
or award nominees
For
this year,
honor.
because I don't have a
A
PS4
sound plan.
and
Of
my
course.
PC is not
A
good enough for
sound-
AAA titles these days.
Trap. Take everything, man. Take all the value.
So I have not been able to like play Assassin's Creed Odyssey or Monster Hunter World, even though they're on PC, or RDR2 or anything. So unfortunately, I do not have a vote for this category. But if I were to vote based on just what I've seen and heard, which is not something we should do, don't do that.
Of course.
Let's go ahead and get the vote on. Let's go back, dude. Grab this scroll,
course.
get going.
A sound plan.
So yeah, if I was to go based on just what I've heard,
Of course.
Spider-Man or RDR2, as I said, are pretty high contenders.
Bandits are
As far as my personal friend group is
We'll
concerned,
take their coin just like everyone else.
as far as my personal friend group is concerned, I know that Monster Hunter
Without it, I will lose my entire
is
farm.
a pretty high contender amongst our
Retrieve it
friends.
from their camp.
But also none of us are super high PS fans, so none of us really have played Spider-Man. And only one of us is really an RDR fan, which would be, or one of us other than me
Sound plan.
is an RDR fan, so
Certainly. For honor.
my friend group is kind of biased. So yeah. Just I want to hear what other people think down in the comment section down below.
For honor. A sound plan.
So next up is the action category, which has Call of Duty,
For honor.
Dead Cells, Destiny 2, Far Cry 5, and Mega Man 11. So I actually have played some of these, unlike, you know, the Game of the Year. Yeah, keep an eye on this guy, make sure it's tight with him. Back up, back up, back up. Alright, come back, come back, come back.
A sound plan.
So my personal vote in that category between the two that I've played, which would be actually I've played Dead Cells, Destiny 2, and Mega Man 11. My personal favorite of them is Destiny 2. I don't have a lot of hours in it, but I don't have a super lot of hours in any of those. So I guess I'll use the scroll so that I can pick up the mana potion.
Of course.
Wait, did I use the wrong scroll?
Is there danger?
Yeah, I used Scroll of
I'm here
Protection
to
instead of Scroll
help.
of Healing.
For
Oops.
honor. Of course.
So if I was to vote for that category, my vote would go to D2,
Certainly.
Destiny 2.
Of course.
But Mega Man
sound
11 I know
plan.
is one of my friend's favorite games
course.
of this year. He played it a lot.
Thank
He's
you
a
for
Mega Man
helping
nerd though, so
Please, take this item.
what'd he give? Oh, he gave us a
sound
tome, I
plan.
think.
Of course.
And then I know Far Cry 5 was
Of
beautiful.
course. For honor. The attack has already begun.
And the other Far Cry games were also beautiful games. So I can also see that going many directions. I'd personally probably, if I had to make a bet,
Right.
I'd probably be quickest to believe that Black Ops would win just because of the recency effect.
For honor.
But,
Of course.
you know, go ahead and let me know what you guys think,
Of
or
course.
maybe what you have for this category down in the comment section down below.
Justice.
What is this,
shall
ghost
be
sheep?
done. Certainly.
Alright, anyways,
A sound plan.
I've never noticed that before. Next section
For honor.
is action adventure games, which has Assassin's Creed Odyssey in it again, God of War,
course.
Spider-Man.
Bow knave.
I guess we have to kill this raider
I
because
stand for the light.
that chief slave
shall be
master is getting away.
I stand for the light.
You better not let that guy die.
Justice
Marcus,
shall
there
be
you go.
done.
I forgot where I was. So, action adventure has God of War, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Spider-Man, Red Dead Redemption 2, and
course.
Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So, I've actually played only one of those, and that was Shadow of the Tomb Raider, and it was not a very fun experience because my computer's not very good,
Of course.
so I didn't actually finish it. But from what I've seen alone,
Sound plan.
because I've seen gameplay of these,
course.
I would personally give my bet to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. But I'm really biased in that I really like Shadow of the Tomb Raider, or just the Tomb Raider series in general. So that's why that has
course.
my vote.
A sound plan.
And as with all the other categories, please go ahead and let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. What maybe you have as your favorite game
I stand for the
in
light.
these categories,
Certainly. Of course.
and or maybe not what you have as your favorite game, just what you might have as
Justice
predicted
shall be
winner.
done. Certainly.
So next up is best narrative of the year, which the nominees are, actually I have to shut up because the main quest is completed.
For honor.
So I'll be right back after this short cutscene.
Bless you, Prince Arthas.
But what about the others who were taken away?
Don't worry, son. We'll find them and bring them home safe.
Prince Arthas, Lord Uther needs you at the Orc encampment immediately.
Never a dull moment. Let's get moving.
Chapter 2, Black Rock and Roll. 20 minutes later at Uther's encampment near the Black Rock clan village.
Ah, good timing, lad. I sent 2 of my best knights into parley with the Orc leader. They should be returning shortly. Damn. These Orcs will never surrender.
Then let's get in there and destroy the beasts.
Remember, Arthas, we are paladins. Vengeance cannot be a part of what we must do. If we allow our passions to turn to bloodlust, we will become as vile as the Orcs.
Yes, Uther.
Now, if you're feeling up to it, I want you to lead the attack.
Me? Well, of course.
I'll remain here and ensure that none of the loathsome beasts threaten the camp.
I won't fail you.
I know you won't, lad.
Alright,
I stand for the light.
so, as I was saying, let's go ahead and get 2 peasants trained up there. Best narrative for Game of the Year is Detroit, Become Human, God of War again, Life is Strange, Spider-Man again, Red Dead Redemption 2 again. So, specifically Spider-Man and Red Dead Redemption 2, those are nominated for so many things. It's just sort of impossible to see, oh, and God of War. And it's just sort of impossible to see them not winning something. So, they're gonna win something. But as far as best narrative goes, again, I don't have super much to say. But I mean, best narrative is definitely something you can actually experience from watching it. You don't actually have to play the game. So, I have Detroit Become Human, because watching that game was quite the experience. Especially, I actually haven't seen Life is Strange, so I've also heard amazing things about that game. So it might be, you know, heresy of me to claim that Detroit Become Human is better when I'm uneducated, so I need to educate myself on that game, and then God of War as well. But I think that Detroit Become Human definitely stomps on RDR2 and Spider-Man in terms of narrative. Just, ooh, I should go help Uther.
Feel my wrath.
Just what I personally feel. Wow, my tower's going down. I don't know why I did that, I should cancel that.
I'm here to help.
Oh wow, thanks for, you know, activating your on-target ability so that Arthas has to tank Uther. What a homie.
More gold is required.
How much gold is needed?
More gold is required.
Is there danger?
Okay.
Certainly.
So,
A sound
next is best ongoing game. Oh, I should have canceled that too.
justice shall be done.
Which is
Of course.
Destiny 2. Which I definitely would not call one of the best ongoing games, because it was struggling, and it still is struggling. So, I think in order to be one of the best ongoing games, you have to not be struggling. So, next up, Fortnite, pretty much a shoo-in, I think, as far as this category is concerned. No Man's Sky, it's definitely made a big recovery after its faulty, you know, first few months of existence. So, you know,
More gold is required. Off I go then.
so yeah. Overwatch, you know, could also be a pretty strong contender in that category. I would not doubt it at all if that was the winner. And then Rainbow Six Siege, also really strong contender in that category in my opinion. So I could see that going. I would most likely see it in the way of Fortnite. I wouldn't vote for Fortnite personally. I would vote for either Overwatch or Destiny 2.
Job's done.
But
Yes, my lord.
even though the game I have the most hours in that category is indeed Fortnite, I would still give my vote to either Overwatch or Destiny 2. And I think that it should... Ooh, boy. I'm glad I finished this.
Of course.
I think that it should personally go towards...
Of course. For honor. Of course. Certainly.
Not Destiny 2 because it's been struggling.
Of course.
So I guess I have to say Overwatch
A
personally.
sound plan. Certainly.
What?
Let's go ahead and get you building more farms.
Yes, my lord.
Upgrade
As soon as that farm completes, we can
More
go
gold
for man.
More gold is required.
So yeah, go ahead and same with the other ones. Leave your vote down in the comment section down below. What you think should have won, why you think it should win, and all of that jazz.
Upgrade complete.
And then the final category for Game of the Year that I personally care about, because I skipped all like the fighting game and best audio design, even though I really love some of the music soundtracks that are up there. I think
Ready for action.
I'm just not nearly as passionate about those as I am about the categories that I have listed so far. I'm not super big fighting game fan, sports game fan, family game fan, racing game fan, or any of that jazz. So the final category that I care about is all of the, I guess it's a bunch of categories, is all of the esports categories. So as far as the esports categories are concerned, best esports game: League of Legends, CSGO, Dota 2, Fortnite, and Overwatch. So in my personal opinion, just from what I've been like noticing, CSGO and Dota 2 have fallen by the wayside to the other three, and even Overwatch is definitely falling behind. So it's between League of Legends and Fortnite, and personally I just love League of Legends. It's like my main game that I play on a consistent basis with my friends. One of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time, which it definitely could be made to argue that it is my favorite game of all time just based on play hours alone. So as far as esports game of the year, my vote has to go to League of Legends. It had a shaky start to this year,
Ready for
but
action.
you know, they pulled through like they do.
Off I go then.
So the next category was best esports player, which I'm not going to read through the nominees because I don't actually watch a lot of the other sports other than League
Ready for action.
for that. So the only real thing that I can comment on is the League of Legends selection, Uzi, AD carry for RNG, and I think that is an amazing selection for best esports player in the League of Legends category.
Justice shall be done.
He could easily
Is there
contend with
danger?
best
For
player
honor.
in the world right
Ready
now
for action.
as of this
Job's
moment.
done.
Okay, you need to get
Here's
in
my
my...
Light and strength.
What? Yes, my lord.
So I need
I
to...
stand for the light.
So
sound
that was a
plan.
really good selection
Of course.
for the Game of the Year squad. Oh my. Why did it just...
Our town is under siege.
What?
I'm here to help. Certainly.
That was odd. Why is it doing that? Why is it like zooming? That's unfortunate. I wish it wasn't zooming.
Our town is
sound
under
plan.
siege.
That's a weird glitch that I've literally never had before, and I've played this quite a few times.
Of course.
So let's go ahead and just train some more footmen, I guess. Just to have in the base at all times.
Yes, my
More
lord.
gold is required.
The light is my strength. For honor.
So yeah, so
A sound plan.
Uzi. Good job, Game of the Year people. He's a shoo-in for that, as far as in the League of Legends category is concerned.
Ready for action. What do you need?
So let's have you stick to Uther.
I stand for the light.
You are
Boom.
past redemption.
Boom.
Foul knave.
Okay. Let's actually have
Aye, sir.
only you.
The light is my
done.
strength. For honor. I stand for
What do
the
you
light.
need? Ready
Certainly.
for action.
For
Guess we
honor.
need to leave
What is it?
them
Right
alone for a little bit.
Justice shall be done. Of course.
So,
For honor.
now that we're done
course. For honor.
getting those control groups out of the way, let's go ahead
For
and
honor.
walk through
Certainly.
here and start killing these
sound
black
plan.
drakes. So, boom, boom, boom. Arthas is only here to
A
heal them.
sound plan.
Pew, pew, pew. So
For
the
honor.
next one is
course.
Best Esports Team. And I don't know much about C9's successes in the other things. I do know that they have a CSGO team, and I'm pretty sure their CSGO team is pretty successful.
Research complete.
So,
Certainly.
is this L or is it T?
Job's done.
Oh, it is T. Should have known. So I'm going to actually
course.
level up my aura first, just
A
because
sound plan.
I'm a team player.
Certainly. I stand for the light. A sound plan.
Oh, I forgot there were these skeletons.
Of course.
So let's actually have all of you do that. Let's have Arthas go ahead and hit these skeletons.
Certainly.
So yeah, and then C9 has been one of my favorite teams for a while now.
Is there
Let's
danger?
get this Heart of
For
Sirius
honor.
real quick.
Justice shall be done.
Alright, let's go back over here.
A sound plan.
What are you? You were building farms? Oh my god, I have let my macro fall to the wayside really poorly. That was really poorly placed last farm, but it's whatever. So let's go ahead and get some...
Orders?
Oh, actually, let's only get one of you. Actually, no, let's get none of you.
What do you need? Of course.
Yeah, C9 has been one of my favorite teams for a while.
Here to help.
So, you know, that's chill. I'm down with that. Them being best team,
Justice
best
shall
esports
be
team,
done.
I'm down with that, for sure. Why is it still not giving dialogue? I don't get it.
I stand for the light.
I hope it doesn't do that for the rest of the campaign. I hope it's only the rest of this
Of
mission.
course.
Job's
For
done.
honor. Of course.
Anyways,
A sound plan.
let's go
Of course.
ahead and go on to the next
Certainly.
category is Best Esports Coach, Reaper, C9 LOL specifically. And yeah, I think Reaper has been one of the best coaches in League of Legends history for a while.
Of course.
And
honor.
he definitely deserves that
Certainly.
title.
Of course. For honor. Of course.
Dylan Falco from
Certainly.
Fnatic,
For honor.
also a really good
A sound
nomination.
plan.
I think that they are nailing, as far as in the League of Legends category is concerned, they are nailing their selections this year for Game of the Year.
For honor.
So that's about all I can say. It's amazing. They're nailing it. No, power to them. I need Broham. When you're done there, build me 4 more farms.
Off I go then.
Justice shall be done.
Okay.
Certainly.
And then last but not least
course.
is Best
Certainly.
Caster. No, actually that's not last but not
For
least.
honor.
There's actually one more thing after Caster.
Certainly.
So
course.
Caster is Shox. I think that's a
For
fine
honor.
selection.
sound
Shox
plan.
is really involved. She's a really
For honor.
good caster.
sound plan.
She's a good
Job's done.
personality.
For honor.
I don't see any fault in that as a selection. I think there could be better selections,
Sound
but that is a fine selection for what it is. So, next we have... I don't even have to be doing this.
sound
This footman needs to run. Oh, he's dead, right? Let's chill. So, this footman needs to get healed. Now to the actual last but not least, it's to the Best Esports events. I should hotbar this because I need more footmen now,
Is there danger?
for sure.
Down.
Not enough.
Oh, this is... Oh, I think he's gonna die.
For honor.
There we go. Yeah, my vote is Worlds. Worlds this year was insane. It was amazing. So I think if you are an enjoyer of many esports, but specifically League of Legends, I don't even know, am I supposed to be able to take down this base? I hope so.
What do you think? Shoot the cow! I've got the beast in my sight!
So let's get this dude.
Is there danger?
We definitely need a lot more of you.
I'm here to help. A sound.
Yeah, if you are a fan of multiple esports, but specifically League of Legends and multiple esports, I don't know if anything else this year that happened could contend with the World Championships this year, but if they can, please let me know down in the comment section down below. I'd love to watch that, because even though I'm not super involved in CSGO, Dota 2, Fortnite, and Overwatch, I am still fans of those games. I still follow them. they are still
Ready
games
for
that
us.
I
Say the
truthfully
word.
enjoy very much.
Our forces are under attack.
Actually, I can only have one more.
Yes, my liege. Say the word.
Oh, did I control group those? I did. So I would still be able to follow what's going on.
Ready for action.
So I just want to know what's up with it. Because the World Championship this year was amazing. And I'd be honestly very surprised if anything could even come close. As far as other esports are concerned.
Justice is calm.
Oh, I control grouped them again. Jeez. Shift one. There we go. Let's get that over here. So now to my last topic. Oh, actually, so as far as those past 4 things, if you guys disagree with anything that I said in the esports category, as far as like, you know, Uzi being a shoe-in, as far as the League of Legends world is concerned, C9 being a shoe-in because for the team, Reaper being a shoe-in for coach, Dylan Falco is also really good. So if you disagree with me because you think Dylan Falco should have it, you know, I get that.
Here to help.
Dylan Falco is amazing as well. But anyways, or with Shox, I mean, if you think Shox is absolutely the best, no question, go ahead and tell me down in the comment section down below and tell me why. Just because I'm curious to know your guys' thoughts.
For my father, the king.
And then last, but maybe least, topic today is Fallout 76. So I watched all of this guy's Toast stream today before I had to go to class. And it was certainly interesting. Just watching it and reading his chat, hearing what he thought about the game, and, you know, developing my own opinions about it on the same time.
For honor.
Because I was, you know, watching it. So I'm a big Bethesda fan, and I wasn't super sold on the Fallout games. I had a fun time with Fallout 70 or Fallout New Vegas. I never played Fallout 3 or any of the games prior to Fallout 3.
A sound plan.
And then I played Fallout 4. I loved Fallout 4. So that's about the extent of my Fallout. But seeing Fallout 76 as just a reskin, I was super excited when I heard about it being multiplayer, super not excited when I heard about it being only multiplayer. And people are saying it's a reskin of Fallout 4 with light touches of multiplayer. I think that's fine. Personally, I think that would be sick to do with my friends. Okay, that's that one. So this should be pretty easy. Hopefully he doesn't mirror image again. Okay. I guess I have to use my potion. And boom. So if you guys are upset, please let me know down in the comment section down below why. The massive global release is tomorrow. I'm just going to talk over it because it's not even happening for whatever reason. It's lagging. So from here we're going to click continue, and then we're going to OK it. Oh, and then we're going to watch this. And then we'll get into the next mission, then we'll quit. Hopefully this cutscene doesn't lag. So yeah, let me know about your Fallout 76 down and below.
Must be wiser than the king. The end is near.
I told you before, I'm not interested in this nonsense.
Then I've wasted my time here.
You can show yourself now, Jaina. He's gone.
I'm sorry for eavesdropping, Master, but
It's your inquisitive nature that I've come to rely on, child. That crazed fool's convinced that the world is about to end.
I've heard the rumors of the plague spreading throughout the Northlands. Do you truly believe that the plague is magical in nature?
It's a strong possibility. That's why I need you to travel there and investigate the matter. I've arranged for a special envoy to assist you.
Yes, Master. I'll do my best.
I know you will, child. Farewell.
Okay, I guess we're gonna watch this one too. 3 days later in Alterac, Arthas and his men wait near a crossroads along the King's Road.
Prince Arthas, we've been waiting here for hours. Are you sure this friend of yours is coming? I'm sure. Jaina usually runs a little late. We must help her! Stay your blade, Captain. She can take care of herself.
Her attack animation is sick.
Gentlemen, meet Miss Jaina Proudmore, Special Agent to the Kirin Tor, and one of the most talented sorceresses in the land. Looks like you haven't lost your touch. It's good to see you again, Jaina.
You too, Arthas. It's been a while since a prince escorted me anywhere.
Yes, it has. Well, I guess we should get underway.
Alright. So as I was saying, because Fallout 76 full global release is tomorrow, not the pre-release.
Our sources believe the plague originated in the region north of here. We should check out the villages along the King's Road.
There should be more to talk about tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, sorry. Yes, tomorrow. Because the global release is today.
Of course.
I forget that's 1 in the morning. The global release is today, so there should be more to talk about tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a like. Please be sure to leave a like. And, you know, I've been asking you guys to comment down below this whole video about everything. So please do that. If you want to stay tuned for more, go ahead and click subscribe. For now, this has been String from GG2String, and peace.